After having a chance to watch the last game, maybe a little bit more thoroughly after it was played, what are some of the distinct impressions that you have of your team?
I think we played really good in 35 minutes. We created a lot of chances in the beginning of the game. And we had 10 big chances in the whole game, and that's very rare that a team creates so much. So I was really pleased with the offensive play. I think that we sometimes are a little bit open, a little bit too open defensively. So we need to do something with that, especially when we press high and when we're gonna press a little bit lower. But I know the players understand, and they will, we will adapt to that when we get more minutes and games. So overall, you score 5 goals away, you win 5-3. You saw all the other teams in the Champions League struggling away. So we are put ourselves in a good situation before the last game.
Ronny, you mentioned when we spoke to you in the call before that game that you were going to take this match and then the first league match, kind of put them together after the result of the first game and kind of see how you would balance your rosters. Not obviously asking you your 11 tomorrow, but how are you kind of figuring that now that you did get those 5 away goals and you have this lead?
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. But of course, we have a strong squad, so it's about using that. At the same time, you want to build momentum as well and have a relation that inside the team. If you switch too much, it's not the best thing. And the game is not won. 2-0, it's possible to lose. So we need to be very switched on and start the game really tough and aggressive like we did down there. And of course, I will think about the players. That's of course we need to think about with load because we want to keep players on the pitch for the whole season, and then it's some of the players maybe we will look at.
Ronny, are you more on the positive side for the offense you showed the other night, or more concerned about loose on the back end and maybe tiring a little bit?
I'm not concerned in anything. I think we showed us from a good side, and at the same time, it's much more easy to do something with the defense things than the offensive. When you lack of quality in the last third of the pitch, you have to play yourself into almost inside the goal. When you have players like Héber beside me here, then you have how quality. We don't need a lot of chances to score goals, and then that makes unbelievable security in the team. But we gave away in the first half. They had only the goal chance that they score out, but in the second half they get more. So we get a little bit tired, but that will come through games now, I think. And of course also some tactical things we have to work on. But always more easier to stop the opponents and create something.
Ronny, what did you learn about San Carlos by playing them that maybe you didn't know by just watching film?
I think we were very good prepared, so there was nothing special that I was not aware of. I think they are very competitive. They never give up. You see now we have a 4-1 up. There was you didn't see anything in their team that was thinking this is not going the right way. They keep on fighting and they get 4-3. It was very good for us that we get the last goal. So they come here with no pressure, had to attack the game, and we need to answer them in the same way with intensity and competitiveness. And then we know we have quality to win the game. We showed it down there, and we know we can do it here as well.
Buenas, Eduardo Castillo de Teletica Radio para Costa Rica. Al final de cuentas, es importante, coach, anotar primero que San Carlos, no permitirle que ellos se vayan arriba en el marcador para tener siempre la serie bajo control.
I think it's important to score first. Yes, that will be a big thing, because then, of course, they're going to be much harder for them. They have to score 4. So as I said, to have a good start is going to be important.
Ronny, you mentioned some of the other games going on with MLS teams, and then you talk about fitness. In your experience, how many games does a team need before they're fit to compete for 90 minutes?
It's hard to say. I think it depends where you start. And it's a challenge here when the players haven't trained football for 2.5 months when they come. So you need more time then. I understand that it's a drop in the league, but I don't understand why the teams don't train when the season is over. So that makes it tougher for us to make us ready for Champions League. Because if we can choose, I'm sure we will start training in December, to make ourselves ready. But so we need trainings and we need games. But that's similar for the other teams in the MLS, but it's not similar for Champions League. So that's an advantage for the other teams.
¿Qué tal? No sé si para los dos, ¿verdad?
Sí, está bien.
Ok.
Sí.
Es Radio Colombia de Costa Rica. El cómo se ha manejado, cómo se maneja esto, tal vez Héber, usted ahora que lo puede hacer en español, llevar la ventaja, o sea, tener la ventaja, pero no atenerse para lo que pueda pasar mañana.
¿Cómo se preparan teniendo la ventaja para mañana?
Amanhã a partida começa. Não temos que pensar que temos a vantagem. Estamos a jogar porque a equipe de São Carlos é uma boa equipe. Então, vai vir acá para que não tenhamos muita pressão. Vamos jogar jogo livre. Então, temos que ter focos e fazer uma partida boa.
We prepare in the same way. We have to, as I said, we are leading 5-3 at the first half, and now we have a second half coming up. So we need to be ready from the start of the game and try to close it as quick as possible. So the preparation will be, of course, to do the same things that we've done before the first game and make ourselves ready for a tough fight.
Ronny, obviously you're new in the area here this year. This is a unique situation, you playing here in Red Bull Arena, which is a rival for NYCFC. Can you appreciate that kind of unique situation that you're in here playing in this stadium?
Everybody agree that is not what we want. We want to play really home. But when the situation is like it is, then it's important that we think about winning. And to win, it's important that we don't travel a lot. And this was the best option around here. And then we just have to take that consequences and prepare really, really good. So hopefully, it's a big game for us, and hopefully our fans will come and support us.
Héber, you've got a new manager. I guess you made a pretty good first impression, right, with the hat trick in the first match for him. How did you? We were talking about fitness and legs, and it seemed like you were right there, like regular season form. How did you feel, and how does it feel to have the hat trick in your first match this year?
Of course, I'm so happy because I scored on hat trick. It's not so easy. Also, I hope this season I don't get a lot of injuries like last season, so I keep fit and I can help my team in the pitch. Sim, yeah, you need to ask the coach if I continue play or not. But of course, I want to play almost games I can to help my team, and that's it.
Héber, por acá, Héber. ¿Qué sensación, Héber, te dejó el fútbol de Costa Rica? Por lo menos el primer partido de los jugadores costarricenses. ¿Qué sensación y qué enseñanza te dejaron? ¿Qué pensás de lo que viste del fútbol costarricense?
Yo ya conocí un poco porque tenemos Matarita acá, entonces a veces nos miramos algunos partidos. Es una buen equipo, tem buenos jugadores y por eso tenemos que estar ligados, estar focado, que va a ser una partida muy difícil y muy dura acá.
Héber, how are you? How do you think the team did, the performance in the first game? Were you satisfied? What are the things you liked and maybe what you would like to see better as you progress?
Yeah, we have a lot of good things in the first game because we was in vacation for a long time. We don't have games, and we have a very hard game in Costa Rica, and we win. That's the most important. But we have a lot of things to improve, and in this week we work hard, and we need some more games to be in good shape and to play like the coach wants.
Roberto. Anyone else?
Héber, similar question that I just asked Ronny a moment ago. What will it feel like to play a match here in what normally is kind of enemy territory, so to speak, tomorrow night at the match?
So it's not what our fans want, but I wish they come to support us because with them we are strong, and for the players, don't change so much because we need to play. Doesn't matter where. We need to give our best, and for sure tomorrow, who come to watch us, you see one strong team, and I hope we win and we pass to another road.
Ronny, one more for you. Just obviously the singular focus is on this tie, right? And but have you watched the other Champions League games at all? Whether it's just video afterwards, and just kind of your first impression of this, Champions League. You've experienced the other one. It's obviously different, but what are your first impressions after this first leg of matches?
No, we were watching in the hotel a little bit from the game on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the American teams when they play, and you can see it's a lot of quality in this Champions League as well. Strong Mexican teams, and also the American teams get better and better. And you see also the little smaller teams, nations, they are also doing good, especially at home. Very exciting to see now what happened when they go away, if they can keep up the same level that they did there. But overall, I think there was some exciting games and competitive. So, and it's also to see different styles and different places when you go. It's a fantastic experience for me.
Ronny, the weather forecast for tomorrow is probably for the rain to intensify during the evening. So we don't know if it's going to hit during the game or after the game. But if it is raining hard, how does that change your strategy for the game, or does it?
Doesn't change anything if the pitch is too much water on, then of course. But I think this is a modern stadium, so the water gonna be going off the pitch, and if it's raining, we are ready for that, cold and everything. So that will be something I'm used to. So coming from Norway, but maybe Héber is not so used to it. But I don't. They will not affect the tactics. If not, as I say, if the pitches or the field are over water, then of course we have to think about it. But I don't think that can happen.